completely. But that would be...
This camera's broken?
It is also... Yeah, it is. It is also Cinco de Mayo. Just, again, not a real holiday. I think this is finally destroyed for good. I'm going to have to toss this one. It's been so badly stained.
Well, so nachos are actually super appropriate.
Nachos are super appropriate for Cinco de Mayo. Isn't Luis supposed to be working?
Yeah, I need lunch, okay? I'm allowed to eat. Who said that?
Fred.
I knew it was Fred.
It's
He won't even play
10:30.
games with me. He never plays games with me anymore.
Mary, what are you
mowing his
doing?
lawn.
Oh, she's right there.
Where's the pan? Here, I need this pan.
You always fall asleep, sir.
Okay, that's irrelevant.
Would you like to try this? My very nice green tea with jasmine. It's quite hot. I just made it.
Oh, that's good.
I know. Isn't it so nice? That was what Beth sent me. Luis is Mexican-American, and you just dunked on his cultural heritage like that right in front of chat?
Yeah.
To be fair, nobody celebrates Cinco de Mayo in Mexico because it's not a real holiday.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Daniela makes a big deal about it all the time. She's like, we didn't even win that battle. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, it was against the French. I know it was against the French. And she was like, yeah, who cares? Okay.
Americans that want to eat tacos?
Americans that want to eat tacos and drink tequila. Let's go.
Is it festive tequila night tonight?
It could be festive tequila night. I had asked chat in the Discord, did they want to do a festive drinking stream tonight, or did they want to do a English muffin stream this morning? And they were like, well, the only person who responded was Max, and he said yes. So I think Max would like both streams. But if it gets nice and warm today like it's supposed to, I would like to do a gardening stream. And we have $20 in the... I'm sorry, we have $40 in the lawn and garden fund. So I would like to go buy a bag of dirt and fill that other planter right there with dirt and do my yarrow in it. Is my hope. I'm only in a very specific case. Max speaks for everyone. Only in that very specific case. Cinco de Mayo should be celebrated by incorporating mayonnaise into all meals. Sneeze. There's a good history about the Cinco de Mayo. It's not stream friendly. Yeah, sorry. Not stream friendly. Can't show it. Raining hard here today. Ooh. It's been really nice the last 2 days. Yesterday I went out and planted a little bit. I got my dahlias planted. So you remember last fall I ordered bulbs for spring. I ordered like $86 worth of bulbs, so I better get a lot of flowers out of them or I'm going to be mad. So I had ordered gladiolus and a 5-pack of dinner plate dahlias that should be pretty big. And so I planted all of those. And one of the dahlias that hadn't come up, that's been out there for weeks, I was going to dig it up. But then when I like gently moved the dirt aside to see if it was still in there, it was actually, it was sprouting under the soil. So I was like, never mind. Cut it back, covered it back up.
More turkey.
Huh?
More turkey.
You want more turkey?
Oh, you're allowed to eat meat, huh?
You know she's not even canonically required to go to mass.
You little rascal.
Until she's 7. You want to grab her that turkey right there and just rip her up some pieces?
Where is it?
Under the blueberries. Literally directly in front of your face. Gosh. Mary wants square. She wants turkey. Anyway, I have this yarrow that I got because it's really beautiful filler flower for bouquets, but also it brings over butterflies and bees, and I want butterflies and bees in my garden. But it also like takes over a lot, so I need it to be in a container. Or I could kill a bunch of dirt on the side of my house, or on the side of my fence, and just plant it there and try to contain it, like try to trim it back. What are your thoughts? Do you think we should try to put it in a container, or should we put it along the fence? Keeping in mind, I kind of still want to kill the dirt along the fence and put in sunflowers there.
Okay, here's the first layer. Okay, I'm doing layered nachos.
That's what I'm thinking, Fred. And I got 2 larger containers from a neighbor who isn't using them anymore, but they don't have any drainage at the bottom. So they have dirt in them. I don't need to buy new dirt for them, but I do need to put drainage holes because they were swampy. And then I probably need to mix in some sand because they're really, really swampy. But I could put some more chamomile and mint in those. And then I can have a nice chamomile mint, maybe even lavender.
Did you grow tea leaves?
Huh?
Did you grow tea?
I could grow tea, yeah.
Is that like a tree? What is tea? A bush?
Usually it's just leaves.
But I mean, like, what kind of plant is it?
It depends on the type of tree. Or the type of tea, I mean, sorry.
I don't know, like a tea plant. What? I don't know.
Okay, there's a chamomile plant right outside our door. Do you want to go look at it?
No, like a black tea, let's say.
I don't know what black tea is made from.
Isn't it just tea?
I think it's roasted tea leaves, but it depends on, like, I don't know. Like, oolong tea is an oolong leaf, which is on a bush. I think it just depends. But chamomile is a flower. Green tea, I think, is technically a grass. That's all just guessing. And then, like, rooibos tea is actually a berry, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. There's a lot. There is no tea tree, Luis. Golf tea, that actually comes out of a tree, regular tree. And sometimes plastic. Yeah, Luis has a drill for holes, so I need to drill holes in the bottom of it. Sorry, I thought I said that. On the ones that I got from the neighbor. I like turned it on its side so it would leak out some of the juices. You gotta find some gray Earls. Ugh, I do not like Earl Grey. I'm not an Earl Grey fan. I like English breakfast tea. I don't like Earl Grey. It tastes licoricey to me. I'll drink it in a pinch, but I prefer not to. Like, these ones lay flat. This napkin, I don't understand why all of our napkins don't lay flat like this one. Why can't you be more like your brother? Are you making nachos in the microwave, you monster?
Yeah.
Ugh. Swamp juice, it's the worst. It's so gross, right? And so it's dried out quite a bit now since I put it in the driveway where the sun hits it a lot in the morning to dry it out, and I had already dumped all of the juices out and put it on its side, but it does still need a drainage spout. They did that thing that they used to tell us would work where you put like a bunch of rocks at the bottom and then fill dirt on top of it, and you're like, yeah, that'll allow for drainage. Like, no, it doesn't. Not if you put too much water in it, it just fills up to the, like, it just sits there forever. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. I think the baby escaped again.
What?
Mary! Oh no, she's right there. I thought I was hearing feet upstairs. Do you have a woman upstairs?
Maybe.
Can you guys deal with seeing a shirtless Luis, or will that, like, destroy you?
What?
I took a picture of you and the baby this morning.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Do I look good?
You look asleep.
I mean, with my shirt off?
Oh, I think you always look good with your shirt off, babe. Hang on. Where's my phone? I lost my phone.
I mean, they basically have seen me shirtless.
A million times. Let's see. I want to see Mary. It's so cute. I was laughing at, like,
Let me see first.
how many times I've woken up to find my husband in bed with another woman. With a beautiful young lady.
Oh, okay. There's no nipple or anything. That's fine.
She was seeping. She loves her daddy. She woke up at like 4:30 and was like, I want Paw Patrol! I'm like, too early. Back to sleep. And he tried to take her back to her room, but the Blessed Virgin Mary blanket is in the dryer, and he didn't know that, so he couldn't find it. And so she wouldn't go back to her own bed, and so he took her into our bed.
Dad.
Yeah,
That's
babe.
an awesome pic. I know, it's so cute.
What?
She was still asleep when we left for school today. She wasn't even part of family prayers. So I told all the kids, like, today is the day when you need to come up with, like, usually we go around, we say our intentions, and then we pick, like, one memorized prayer that we all say together. And whenever Mary's awake, she's like, Angel! Angel! She demands the guardian angel prayer, like, Just, we cannot say anything else. And if we try to say anything else, she'll scream Angel the whole time. Do you hear her? Anyway, so I was like, since she's asleep, pick anything else since it's the only chance you're going to get. Guardian Angel prayer is pretty important. And it rhymes, which is great for children. Children love rhyming prayers. Yes, we can hear her. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here. She's so cute. All right, this needs to go in the bathroom when you go back up. Can we put that in the bathroom? Thanks. This can go under the sink, where the dirty towels live.
Honestly,
Yeah.
this was a great idea.
What?
These nachos.
Just complimenting yourself?
It wasn't my idea.
Oh, this was
What, Cadmus?
Guardians of the Galaxy prayer ain't too shabby. Angel of let's see, Guardians of Galaxy, my guardians dear. Wait, hold on. Star Lord of the Galaxy, my guardian dear, to whom Groot's love to whom Groot's branches have grown me here. Ever this day be at Drax's side. Something, Gamora, face.
No, you really missed the opportunity. Say,
I did it wrong. I'm
Just
not
say-
good at this.
at the end, you just say, I am Groot, I am Groot,
I am Groot. I am Groot. Yeah, good job. There is a new Coop game on Game Pass. There's a new Coop game on Game Pass, Luis.
Yeah,
I was trying to get Mantis in there, but I couldn't figure it out. I was like, Ever this day with Drax and Mantis controlling minds and kicking booties. I don't know. Does Luis still have Game Pass?
yeah, actually, someone, if you recall, for my birthday, gave me a gift card to Game Pass, but I haven't redeemed them yet. I really should, because we just paid like $16 for it. You want some of my beautiful nachos?
Chachos.
Look at these beautiful nachos.
Chachos.
What chachos?
Here, I'll give you
She's done, like, for the last 3 days, she's just eaten all morning long until I put her down for nap.
Here.
All morning.
Careful, might be kind of hot.
Kicking axes. Nobody is prepared to parry an axe that has been punted at them. This is true. She's growing a lot.
Okay. These are actually fire. I put a little extra cheese on top, which is why it's not melted all the way.
I'm really happy for you, honey. It looks delightful. I don't want to wait for these muffins to rise.
They were made in the microwave. You're real impatient.
Damn, I'm real impatient. And I'm feeling weird about my life. Chachos equal work of art. Honey,
Yes.
should I just go get a real job?
I don't know. Don't you do a real job?
Maybe. This might not even be an issue. I might just be having an existential crisis for no reason at all.
There we go. Put some hot sauce on.
Luis can start washing the neighbors' cars. That's an option.
So gooey.
Yum. Seymour! I looked at your name and it says 1216 and I really thought it said 1812 for no good reason at all. Ew, you're like looking at the sink today. I didn't notice how badly positioned the camera was. There you go. I fixed it for you. Ay, ay, ay. There's still 25 more minutes of rise time left over here, and I'm just... it would have to be a real job that provides childcare services for Mary. Yeah. There's a real job allegedly being posted for our church that is like 15 hours a week, so 3 hours in the mornings And in theory, I could probably negotiate to get what's called ECM, or early childhood ministry. It's just daycare included in that, to be able to work at the church 3 hours a day. I don't.
What is having you say this?
I don't know. Like, I just feel like I don't have a purpose right now. I'm feeling purposeless. Like, with the stream, I don't feel like it's a good idea for me to be like pushing for sponsorships and trying to do that kind of thing when I can't be reliable to put out the same type of content that we've always done for years, because it's hard to do with baby and with the kids and just all of the things. Like, I've just been really
busy.
Yeah, my life is really busy, and the stream has like kind of had to take a backseat to that. I've tried to make sure that I'm consistent as possible and be there and like make sure that I put out at least 3 streams a week, but like I can't do a push the way that a streamer who wants to be a full-time streamer would, because I am a full-time mom and I stream, and so like there's that. We don't actually like, I don't think it's the emergency that I think it is about the others, about like money. Like, it seems like the thing is going to be okay.
Yeah.
And we seem like everything seems like it's fine. It's just I'm not sure what the point of me is. I think I just don't know what my point is, you know? Like, if my hobby, like if streaming isn't a job, it's just a thing that I do because I love it, and I do, and I'm not worried about it being productive at all. It's just a leisure activity, basically. What would be the equivalent that would be, if I was staying at home, not cleaning up, not doing anything productive, what would be the equivalent that like you would be okay with? If I just sat there and cross-stitched all day, would you be okay with that?
Are kids wearing those cross-stitchings?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just hanging them on the wall.
What are you doing?
Dude, you're growing 5 kids and taking care of an entire family. I know.
Yeah.
I don't know what my point is either. Yeah, it might just be that I'm having an existential crisis, Shayna. It might just be that, like, I did pretty good not getting depressed all winter, and then now I'm like, and then my bladder's falling out of my body, so I feel weird, and just everything is weird. I think it's valuable to be a stay-at-home mom, and I like being at home and planting gardens and doing stuff with Mary, but then that's not content. And I also worry about like making stay-at-home momery content as opposed to just a cooking show, which doesn't require my kids. I don't want my kids to be content, you know? I have a lot of thoughts. Cross-stitching is where you crucify people with thread instead of nails. That's exactly it, yeah. And it's really effed up because it takes hours. It's like embroidery floss. It's not that big of a, it's not that strong, so you have to do like 68 passes. It's a lot.
Well,
spring is a rough time mentally, and I feel it every year. Do you think? I don't know.
I mean, I think everyone feels that way sometimes. I feel that way, and my purpose is, pretty clear.
Okay. Maybe it's just because, maybe I just need to like tell the people that I spoke to yesterday, I'm not in a season of life right now where I'm looking to grow a content business. Because I feel like I'm letting people down by not. I feel good about doing the podcast for Pontifical Mission Society. Like, I feel like I can do that. That's a thing that's a clear, but it doesn't require me to be like terribly creative or come up with content all on my own. And then I can just be, I don't know. As an ER doc, Utnapishtim would probably be great at cross-stitching. Probably. Very good. I love clouds.
But then again, to be fair, maybe you're just being challenged to do something that's kind of hard. And sometimes that's uncomfortable. Maybe you just gotta, push through. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm gonna need a nap after these nachos, I'll tell you that much.
How can you let us down? I don't get that at all. You're having secret expectations, I feel like. I think I am, Shayna, maybe. I don't know. You have to go back to work, Luis.
I know, I'm almost done.
Fred doesn't think you should be just chilling right now.
I'm almost done. Almost done. How long have I been down here? Like 20 minutes?
Morning, Mapstock. How are you?
Honestly, this was bustin', as the kids say.
It was bustin'. Also, lunch at 10:30. Fred is really judgy right now. Will Chick-fil-A take you back and let you stream there and send chat free samples asking for chat? They probably won't let me stream. They probably would let me work, but...
what if you start my dream of owning a hot dog stand?
Interesting.
That was bustin'.
I don't know. Fred would like to remind you that it is bussin'. He's embarrassed on your behalf. Did you just use my personal butt rag?
Yes. Well, anyway, don't be too hard on yourself, hon. You're doing great.
I don't know.
You're doing great.
I'm fine. I'm doing fine. It's just I'm not sure that I'm doing anything.
You're doing amazing. Keep up the great work.
What is this? Is this cornmeal?
Everyone, tell her she's doing great.
Stop telling me I'm doing great. I'm just thinking out loud.
You're doing great.
I don't need to be told I'm doing great.
Well, you're doing great. For the downstairs bathroom, you said?